What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to JJD TV. I'm your host, Josh, and we are back. We are officially back. We had some preseason. We had a little bit of this, a little bit of that, dashing everywhere, but we are back with our very first competitive Borussia Dortmund game of this season. It's the first round Pokal matchup, and I'm absolutely buzzing. We have some people already waiting in the chat who are probably pretty fired up as well, but this is it. This is where we get to see a first little glimpse at Marco Rosa's first competitive matchup for Borussia Dortmund. The starting 11 is already out as well, and producer T came up and whipped up a lovely graphic. He needs to find. He said he needs to find the new PNGs of the players, but we will get to it. But we do have a nice graphic to bring up for you guys to digest this first ever competitive starting 11 under Marco Rosa for the first round Pokal. We're the defending champs. We're the team that needs to come back and do the back-to-back. We need to pull what Bayern has done many a times. It's our turn to do it, and it gets started today. A late kickoff, 2:45 Eastern time. So, you know, if you guys can't tell, I got Ron John's surf shop ready to hit the beach, but got held up for the watch along today. But I wouldn't have it any other way. So I'm going to get into the chat just before we bring up the starting 11, as we're about 25 minutes away. And I hope you guys are fired up for this. And if you are, be sure to smash the like button, guys. Let's whip it up. I don't know sure what we're at, but let's get to 30 as quick as possible. As the first comment of the day went to Luke Carrier, who said Mullen. And it's disappointing because he's on the bench, but we'll get to that. No new cup kit. What the? I know. I'm not sure why there's not a new cup kit. Sometimes they drop them a little bit later. It's not usual that the Pokal is the first competitive match of the season, so maybe that had something to do with it. But yeah, I'm a little disappointed with that as well. Puma effed up. Gio Reyna's starting. I hope he gets a goal. Gio is starting. We are very excited for that. But a lot of people in the chat are very disappointed with the no new cup kit. I feel it. I feel ya. I was hoping for it as well. But a lot of these questions are going towards the starting 11. Good question. All right, so let's just bring up the starting 11. All right, are you ready for that? Is that cool? All right, we'll bring up the starting 11 because most of the questions I'm looking at so far are digesting it. But if you guys are looking to watch the game, you can go to Dortmund's YouTube, and the game should be there. So if you're in Canada, maybe the States, a couple other places, and you're looking to watch the game, it is on Dortmund's YouTube, but you may not be able to watch it. So just head over to Dortmund's YouTube, check if you see it scheduled, and then you might be able to watch it there. And if you're just tuning in, guys, be sure to smash the like button. We're at 19. Pump us up over to 20, and let's get into the starting 11. So, looking at the starting 11, we are playing in the 4-1-2-1-2. Not a surprise, given the fact that Mullen came in. We have 0 wingers, and this seems to be the formation we're going to be rocking for at least the start of the season. Very curious to see how it gets off, because for me, something that makes the 4-1-2-1-2 very important is the fullbacks. And today we have Pasak and Schultz, so we're going to get a real good test to see how those two players can get on today. But we are lined up in the 4-1-2-1-2. In net is Gregor Kobel, his official debut in a competitive professional match for Borussia Dortmund. On right back, we have Felix Paslak, who somehow found his way back into the starting 11. Our two center backs, Manuel Akanji is back, and he's partnered with Papadopoulos, which is pretty much the starting duo that we assumed was going to happen. A lot of people were impressed with Papadopoulos over the course of preseason, and now he's going to get a shot in a competitive match right away with Akanji. So, real opportunity for him. On his left is Nico Schultz, who is going to be interested to see how he performs, considering he's been linked to the door. Our CDM is Dahoud. I thought maybe Witzel would start there, but obviously he's being rested a little bit more. Dahoud can play that role well. It's a very attacking lineup. I don't see Dahoud as the typical 6, but he can play that role well just because he's so good on the ball, and when we dominate possession, he will be fine playing as a CDM. Our two center mids is Bellingham and Gio. Gio needed to impress. He needed to be the guy to move in and take on that 8 role, and he seems to be doing it because he's starting right now in a 4-1-2-1-2. He'll play as an 8. He'll get some opportunities to go forward, so I'm curious to see how he gets on today. Marco Reus is our cam, and our two strikers is Holland and Tigges. And then on the bench, we have our boy Daniel Mullen. Producer T is in the background wearing the Mullen kit, so drop a dub for him for getting it already. He wasn't playing around there. He looks good. But Mullen is on the bench. Makuku's on the bench. Delaney's on the bench. Gerpus is on the bench. Hazard, Raschel, Witzel, Maloney, and Hitz for our starting 11 plus the bench. I'm excited, man. I'm really excited to see how this team can get on today. But I'll get to the chat finally, and I'll just leave the lineup on on the screen for you guys to take a look at. But we'll get to our first question here, addressing the starting 11. It says, dude, Bellingham already starting. Marco Rosa probably likes him. Definitely. I mean, if you look at Bellingham and what he brings, there's no reason why Marco Rosa shouldn't leave him. I'm assuming he thought he was maybe a little bit more fit than Witsel, because I honestly thought Witsel would be at the 6, Dahoud was going to be at the 8. That was my prediction. Obviously, I was a little bit off, but I'm excited to see Bellingham back in. He had a great Euros, so it should be interesting to see how he does. Tom says, do you think that Delaney is on the bench for this game? He could be staying at BBB this season. I don't think that, considering that we've been adamant about potentially selling Delaney, even because Delaney wants to leave, as well as Nico Schultz. Nico Schultz is in the starting 11. We don't have a lot of other options, to be honest, so I wouldn't read too much on it. There's a chance Delaney could stay, but there's also a chance he could go. OC, my boy, is here, says, hey, Mullen. Lucas says, we should have started Mukuku for this game, and I agree. If I'm looking at Mukuku or Tigges, I don't think there's a reason why Tigges is starting over Mukuku. I thought there was a bit of a lost opportunity, but is what it is. Tom says, disappointed that Kamara did not get into the bench. I hear you, and I mean, I thought he was positive as well, but it was, at least when he got signed, it said that he wouldn't get a ton of minutes for the best 11 this year. So he wouldn't be with the main squad, so it's kind of understandable, but I agree. He was pretty good for the preseason. It's a shame to not see him, but we need some predictions, guys. So if you're just joining us, tuning in right now, be sure to drop a like. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't. We're on the way to 5K, and drop your prediction in now. Krispy Kreme, don't ask for predictions. I'm gonna say 4-0 Dortmund. A little bold, I know, but I'm gonna say 4-0 for Borussia Dortmund. I feel confident. Papadopoulos has impressed me enough in the back. I think that we're going to dominate possession. I mean, this should be a good opportunity for us to win. And if we don't, there'll be some question marks. But hello, my friends. Yeet Eats here. It says Gio and Holland are going to dominate. I'm hoping for it, my man. I'm hoping for it. How you doing? I'm doing very well. A lot of comments in today. I like it. I don't know anything about the new cup kit. I'll leave that to producer T. He usually comes up sometimes with some knowledge if he hears anything about it, but I haven't heard anything about the cup kit quite yet. Excited for the 4-1-2-1-2 with Mullen. I am well. I wish Mullen would have started. But it's fine. It is what it is. He'll come on at some point, that's for sure. So hopefully this will be the debut. We get to see our boy up front. But yeah, I'm very curious to see how the team can do in this new formation, this new setup. When I'm looking at the starting 11, a lot of question marks will go around these players. Well, one will be Paslak. There is a slight opportunity he could take the right back position and run with it. Meunier has got a lot of question marks himself. Chan is not a right back. Murray is out for the season. It's there, so we'll see how he can play at a match like this. There's some question marks about Papadopoulos. Will he become that fourth center back for us this year? It's a great opportunity for him to get some minutes, to play alongside someone like a Kanji. I think it's a great opportunity for him. There's already question marks about Schultz, but I know the answers, and the answers is that we'll sell him if we get the opportunity to bring in Halstenberg, who, by the way, guys, Marcel Halstenberg was not starting or playing for Leipzig today. He was not even in the bench, so, I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. I have a question mark maybe around Gio. I'm really curious to see how he plays as an 8. I've really liked what I've seen from him so far. He's wearing the number 7. He seemed to got on Marco Rosa's good side. This is for him, man. This is for him. And other than that, the rest of the players on the pitch, they have a job to do and they know what it is. Where's Delaney? He's on the bench. He's on the bench today. Some of you guys are impressed with the fullbacks, but yeah, it's okay. It's okay. Tigges isn't Bundesliga level. I agree. Well, I wouldn't say he's not Bundesliga level. He's not Borussia Dortmund level. I think that this is a nice opportunity for him today, but for me, I mean, you should have started Mullen, and if not Mullen, Mukuku. I think it's that simple, but it is what it is. We're going to see our boy get a chance up top. I'm about to see how he does. Delaney is substantially better than Dahoud. No, he's not. They are different players, but in my opinion, Dahoud is a better player in his position. Delaney's more of a 6. Dahoud is more of an 8. But Dahoud has got that ability to drop down in possession. So if we were against a team like Gladbach, Leverkusen, Bayern, I'd have question marks with starting Dahoud at the 6. But because we're against this opposition, it's not going to be hard for Dahoud to carry the play, and I'm very comfortable with him playing in the 6. But for those of you who want to see the match, you can go to the official DFB YouTube channel. Oh, yes. Actually, I was lying. I said Dortmund earlier. I was wrong. You were right. It's, yeah, the DFB. So I don't know if Producer T has got a link or someone's got a link. Toss it in the chat. If you're able to watch it, you're not geo-blocked. So there you go. I just subscribed, bro. You're going to be my Dortmund specialist this season as I cap the Bundesliga for full-time gambler appreciation. Hey, there you go, my man. Appreciate the sub. If anyone else is in the chat right now, hasn't done so, drop a sub if you're new. It's helping us get closer to 5K. Drop a like and drop a prediction, guys. I have a feeling that Tigges is either going to be a banger of a game or suck. It's bold. It's bold. I respect it. The link for becoming a member doesn't work for me. I'm on mobile. I'm not sure if that would make a difference. It should work if you're looking to become a member, but I don't know. I appreciate that you want to become a member, Sticky Joe. Maybe it's a phone thing. I'm not sure. But we are getting to the predictions now. We got 4-0 Dortmund, 6-0, 4-0, 5-0, 3-1, 5-1. So yeah, you guys are thinking about the same as me. 3-1 with a Reina hat trick. Logan must be a U.S. men's national team fan, and I like it. Why don't you like Leicester? They're so much like Dortmund. Loving them beating City right now. I was pumped they beat City. I might. My Premier League, like I said, I don't want to support really a club from the Prem, but I would like to follow one. So when I watch Premier League, I try to watch a team that I like. I do like Leicester. Producer T's a Leicester fan. Maybe if I'm gonna watch the Prem games, I'll start keeping an eye on Leicester, but we'll have to see. Tino is here, says good morning, noon, evening, and night, everyone. Tino, how you doing, my friend? Tino, what's your prediction for tonight's match, and what do you think about the lineup? Hey, Josh, which center back do you think that we should buy this summer because we need one? My assumption is that our only opportunity to bring in someone would have been a loan like Demirol, which doesn't look to be happening right now. However, there's a good chance we may sell Nico Schultz, and then we might bring in Halstenberg. And by bringing in Halstenberg, he'll add depth coverage to the left back position for Guerrero, and he will be an added center back piece because he can play there. So that's my assumption is where if you're gonna expect a center back, guys, expect probably Halstenberg for right now. I haven't heard anything else. Snipe City's joined us. How you doing, my guy? Welcome back. A lot of familiar faces over the summertime. I hope you guys have kept well. I hope you guys are excited for the first competitive match under the Marco Rosa era. I'm very much looking forward to it. Sorry if I'm late, but where's Mullen? He's on the bench, and you're not late, my man. Welcome to the chat. James is here again. Says BBB wins 4-1. Which is your favorite Premier League team? I have troubles following the love there, so I might have to follow Producer T and Leicester. I don't know. The Premier League out of the top 5 is a league I watch the least. So I don't know. I watch Lille from Liga. I watch Atleti and Barca from Liga. I watch Napoli from Serie A. And of course, I watch primarily Bundesliga. Dortmund, and I like keeping an eye on Bayern, Leipzig, Gladbach, Leverkusen. You'll catch me watching those games before anything else, really. Man City really spent $100 million on Jack Grealish just to lose to Leicester. Yeet coming in with the burns. OC says he became a member on mobile. I appreciate it, my man. 6-0 for Dortmund. The confidence, man. The confidence. Hey, Josh. Riley, how you doing, my friend? Producer T, you see that Leicester won the Community Shield. What do you think? T, you happy about it? He is happy. Producer T is oozing with excitement behind the camera right now. Absolutely buzzing.
That might be the next kit.
That might be yeah, you don't have it. That might be Producer T's next kit. Producer T is building quite the kit collection. And for you members on the channel, you are able to watch a video he made on his kits. So if you haven't checked out, he's got quite the kit collection. He's adding to it as he just picked up a Mullen kit. But also blocked in Australia and Switzerland. That sucks, guys. Yeah, if you want to check out the stream, Producer T did put it in the chat, but it may be geo-blocked, and if you are, I can't help you. I'm sorry.
Explain why it's geo-blocked in the chat.
Oh, you did? Dude, what the F is this transfer window? Literally every single player is leaving and going to the Prem. Yeah, I mean, that's just kind of how it is, man. That's just kind of how it is. Unfortunately, man, the Premier League has a F load of money. So when it comes to players like Leon Bailey leaving a solid Bundesliga club, competing for Europe in Leverkusen, he's going to be joining a mid-tier Prem club. It's kind of the way it's went over the last few years. It's not surprising, but they just have the money, and it's the reason that those kind of transfers will continue to keep happening. James says, get those likes up. You gotta love it. We broke Chelsea's resolve. Yes, they did, and they settled for Lukaku. It is awesome. It's awesome stuff. I don't know where Holland's going to go, but it looks like Chelsea didn't sit around and wait. And it makes sense, because if you're Chelsea and you're Thomas Tuchel, you know how much pressure you're under. And when you're under this much pressure, you need to win now. So you weren't getting Holland, so you had to get Lukaku. It is what it is. Does Fantasy League start today? No, it doesn't, guys. And if you haven't joined our Fantasy League yet, get on it. It starts when the season starts. So if you go to our community board, you'll see something about it there. There's a link to our Fantasy League. There will be a prize, maybe a couple prizes throughout the league. I haven't fully decided yet on what to do, but it's going to be fun. And the first week starts with the Frankfurt game. So get building your teams. I know a lot of you guys are already in. We're well over 100 people in there. Out of the top 5 league, Ligue 1 or Italy is the one that you watch. Interesting. Zara says, hi Josh, how have you been? I've been doing very well. I'm very, very excited to watch today's match. I'm able to watch it luckily on YouTube. Just got here, but I like this lineup, I must say. I like it as well. Like I said, there is some question marks for me. The biggest question marks will be around Paslak, Papadopoulos, and Gio. Just to see how they can get on today. Paslak's got a real opportunity. A lot of you guys probably don't think he'll take it, which is totally fair. But we lack a lot of right backs right now, so it's got to be for him, man. Hopefully, Papadopoulos can become a new CB. Would be incredible and would be cheap center back and use the cash for a winger. I agree, Tom, and that's why I said a lot of question marks will be on Papadopoulos today. He's got something to prove. He's had an excellent preseason, in my opinion. And the 4th center back spot for Dortmund is up for grabs, and we are looking at him. He's the guy. OC says he's building a kit collection as well. Very nice, very nice. Hey, Josh, Mullen should come on in the first half. I hope that won't happen. The earliest Mullen would come on would be the start of the second half. And hopefully that does happen, and I have a feeling it might. Mullen for Tigges at the beginning of the second half. But Neymar said that he would give the number 10 to Messi if he comes. I heard that as well, but I heard that Messi would rather take the number 19. I want Mullen. I want Mullen too, man. I want Mullen too. We're a little under 10 from getting started here. Should be fun. Why should Tigges not be as good as Holland? Both are blonde. I don't know if that's a comparison to see there, but yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised that Tigges got the start today. I would have. If you're not gonna give it to Mullen, I would have given it to Mukuku, but we'll have to see how he gets on. He had a decent preseason. Nothing wrong with that. There's so many players in the Prem that can guarantee starting place, and that's why that we should never be worried about the lack of talent anywhere. Very true. Tino says, well, let's see if there is maybe a stream on Twitch. With a big smiley face. I like it. I was a third to join the league after Josh and Producer T. Attaboy White. Weren't playing around. He came in confidence as well. Noni scored a brace versus Ajax. Ooh, I didn't see that. But he's on absolute fire. Madueke has been putting up crazy numbers over preseason and Europa League qualification. Or Champions League qualification, whatever one he's in. Paslak is better than Meunier. Well, he's going to have an opportunity to take it. Today is the day. Today is the day. I watch Liga and the Italian league because I really like any of those. I don't really like any of those teams in those leagues, and I watch the Premier League and Bundesliga most. Fair. Fair. Where can you see the game? If you guys are looking to watch the game, it's actually the pinned comment. So guys, if you're looking for the game, you see the pinned comment on the chat, click on it. If you're able to open it, you're not geo-blocked and you can watch the game. If you are geo-blocked, then I can't help you. I am sorry, friends. Or if there's a TV provider in your company or in your country.
That's why they geo-block it. Because somebody else has the rights in their country.
Oh, okay. Okay, so Producer T said that if you are geo-blocked, it's because someone in their country has the rights for it. So there should be a way you should watch it either way. But I'm building a kit collection. I have Aston Villa Grealish jersey from last year, Holland jersey from 2 seasons ago, and a Middlesbrough jersey. Interesting collection there, Riley. I don't know how many I have. I have like 5 or 6 different Dortmund ones. 2 were sent to me from the club. 1 was my Royce kit from years ago. A couple other ones in between there. Other than that, I have an Atletico kit. I have a Napoli kit. I have a Belgium kit, a Germany kit, a Canada kit, a Tigres kit, Chelsea kit, Arsenal, United, all from... those ones I don't think fit anymore, but I have quite the kit collection. I liked going to the fair when I was younger and just buying random kits. Including a Honduras kit. And my parents, when they would go away on vacation, they would bring me back a kit. So they went to Honduras, brought me back a Honduras kit. They brought me back a Guadalajara kit from Mexico. I don't know. I'm quite the collection. Maybe I should do a video on it one day. Probably have about 50 different jerseys. And like I said, 8 of them are probably Dortmund jerseys. But let me know what your guys' favorite kit is. If you have a kit at home that is special to you for any reason, let me know. But for me, probably my favorite kit was the first kit that Dortmund sent us, and that was the Royce kit. ESPN app is signed into the TV provider. You can watch it. It's a real struggle, I'm glad it's on YouTube. Quickly and nicely available to me. I have a Dortmund, Juve, Inter, Arsenal, and we'll get another Dortmund and Leicester kit. Good collection, good collection. I mean, I could miss a Dortmund match for the first time since 2018. Oh, the pressure is on, my man. I don't know how to help you guys if you don't have the a provider in your company to show it, or in your country, or the nice little link there. But give it a go. Tino says, and unluckily Sky broadcast the game today. Ooh. Well, we're 4 minutes away from kickoff, guys. So if you are just joining us in the chat, be sure to drop a like. Get us over 50. Drop a sub if you're new around here, guys. We're closing in on 5K. We're growing our Dortmund community, and I absolutely love it. And one last chance to get your predictions in. I think I'm done in this transfer window, sadly. I don't think quite yet. I still personally think that there's a way to see a Hülkenberg transfer. That is the only other transfer I'm really thinking right now, but I'm just gonna jump back over to YouTube and I'm gonna bring up the game because I think it's live now, and it is. Kickoff is almost coming, friends. All right. Indonesia can't watch. Haha. That sucks, guys. That sucks. I have both the home and away Messi kit from 2014 World Cup. I'm a Madrid fan, but I've always wanted a Bale kit. He's my favorite player. Very interesting. I have a Messi kit as well. My grandma got it for me when I was, again, like 10. Growing up, I just asked for any kit. I just did not care. I wanted anything and everything. Most of them are dresses on me. My first Royce jersey came to pretty much my knees. PSV is beating Ajax right now. That is beautiful. Get to see Gutsa. Get to see Noni. La Liga's finished. Can producer T put the bench lineup from the bottom hand right corner? I don't know if you can pull that off. Are you able to toss on the bench? He's going to try. What's your prediction, Josh? All right, my prediction was 4-0 Dortmund, guys. This is your last opportunity. Get your predictions in. I'm hoping this is going to be a domination. It should be. Seeing some of the other games today gave me a lot of hope as well. We're the defending champs. I have my cup kit behind me. I maybe should have threw it on. But whatever. I got the Ron John. You guys know I want to go to the beach, but we got a game to watch. We got a game to watch today, ladies and gentlemen. Fam, these are old kits. Not impressed. Not impressed. British Empire says 5-1, 7-1, 5-2, maybe 3-0. OC says 4-0. Alex has come in. Alex, how you doing, my man? 3-1. Swap Schultz and plus 15 million. For who? Alex, for who? Holland's got quite the man bun going on right now. Hey, Abefa Bay. The sleeve sponsor has 4-1. Hey, look at producer T, man. He's an impressive guy. He got the subs on the bottom, guys. Take a quick look because the game's about to start, and once it does, we're gonna have the live ticker for you guys to keep an eye on. But guys, drop a like for producer T, man. What an impressive man. I don't even know how he did that. But that's what we got him here for. That's what we got him here for. Producer T. Let's get the dub. It's time. It's time, ladies and gentlemen. Drop a like before we head into this match. Subscribe if you're new. We're close to 5K, ladies and gentlemen. We are close to 5K. We're building a beautiful BBB community here. And we got a nice surprise coming up with you guys before the Super Cup. It involves the club. You guys should be excited. I'm excited. And let's get into this, friends. Live ticker is up on the screen for you guys in case you aren't able to watch it, and hopefully you don't mind listening to my voice. Because kickoff is on. We're underway. And it is Marco Rosa's first competitive match for Borussia Dortmund. Let's get it going, friends. Let's get it going. Where can I watch this? Click the link in the chat, guys. Click the link in the chat. It's on YouTube. If you can't watch it, you're geo-blocked. If you can, you're in luck, my man. You're in luck. Tino says, nice increase in subs the last weeks. Thanks, Tino. We have a great community here. A lot of love for our black and yellows, and hopefully we got some new faces in the chat today. And if you guys are new around here, you're a new subscriber, be sure to say hello. As Gio already. Nice little early spot to Nico Schultz. Good opening play. Gio already involved, and I mean, for you U.S. men's national team fans, you guys wanted to see Gio have a bigger moment and a bigger opportunity this year. He seems to be getting it, and again, he's getting centrally. And it's so, so important. He needs to play centrally. And we've got a corner already, and Gio is the man to take. I like it. The confidence. Nice little flick corner in. Cleared out nice and easily. Hopefully Rashel can come on as a sub. He's been around the first team club for a while now without ever breaking into it. I think that he will. I do think that he will have an opportunity. Oh. Papadopoulos almost got burnt there. But yeah, I think Toby's going to have an opportunity to come in every once in a while. But I do think that he's going to have a lot of looks for the U23s. I think that's primarily where he's going to be used this year. Potentially Knauf as well, unless we switch up shape. But expect that Rashel and expect that Knauf will have an opportunity every once in a while. But don't expect them to get a ton of minutes this year. Dahoud with that shave, though. I haven't seen him yet. I'll have to take a look. Did he got rid of the facial hair? Fresh like a baby? As a U.S. men's national team fan, I think Gio is our biggest prospect. And I think you're probably right. I think Gio has one of the highest ceilings on as a U.S. men's national team player. But like I said, last year, I'm a big fan of Gio. Obviously, I mean, he's a Dortmund player. I love his attitude. He struggled last year. He got forced out into a position he wasn't used to playing, and it hurt him. It really did. And I said he had one good game to 4 bad games. And look at him already to find Holland. Oh, boys. And that's what Gio did. That entire play right there, right from Gio. Because you put Gio in a position where he can get on the ball. When he got shifted out on the flanks, he did not touch the ball near enough. Gio led this entire play in a perfect pass to Holland, who usually finishes that. But that was an excellent block. And then I'm not sure what Tigges decided to do there, but very early chance. And honestly, guys, you're a U.S. men's national team fan. There you go. That is what you want to see from Gio this year. Put him in the middle. Give him an opportunity to have the ball, to succeed and play his game, instead of sticking him out wide where he is relatively ineffective from a lot of the game. Tigges is a fraud. It's an early look. It's an early look. You gotta get into it, but that's a good ball. But yeah, someone mentioned the top screen in the chat. We've had this debate on the channel already. The live ticker sometimes is like as ahead as it possibly can be. So if it does bother you guys, let us know. We're on the fence of looking for another one or keeping it. But yeah, if you look at the wrong time, you may get a spoiler. But if you can't watch the game, it's really clutch to have. But we'll have to see. A lot of people say keep it. Some people have had issues, but we'll see. We'll keep it up for now. Holland with a ponytail, new hairstyle. Same hair, same long hair, but it's a little man bun. A little push there on Bellingham. Paslak does well. A lot of pressure to have on these fullbacks today. As a good little first opportunity has come over the net for Wiesbaden. How are you doing today, Josh? Just joined, was at the Southampton game earlier today against Bilbao. Very cool, my guy. Very cool. Very jealous. Gonna go to a professional game like that? Not bad. How was the match? I can't remember. I think Bilbao won, did they not? But very cool being able to go to a game, seeing fans back in the stands. Always fun. And once the capacity at the Westfalen is full, we'll be heading there. Schultz is good. Nico Schultz with the fresh start. Let's go. I'm curious to see what Schultz's future has in store, guys. I think there's a big opportunity that he could potentially be sold and we bring in Halstenberg. But if we can't flip Schultz, I don't think we're going to bring in Halstenberg. I think we're going to rely on Maloney and rely on Papadopoulos. And Papadopoulos is in the match today. A lot of people had some hype around him, so it'll be curious to see how he can perform. Yeah, Bilbao won 3-1. Bilbao's a very, very interesting team. Can only have players play for them from the Basque Country. I'm not sure if any of you guys knew that or not, but they're a very historic club. They can only, if you've played in their academy, that's the only way, or you have, I think, Basque heritage, something like that. You can play for them. If not, you're not allowed to. Which is why usually their team is completely Spanish players. Or like Americ Laporte, who was there. He went to their academy. But very interesting club. And they've never been relegated, which is kind of cool. Considering that they basically just a homegrown team. One of the few around. That's a nice ball there. Oh, Royce is taken out. Oh, body check from Dahoud. Hello, happy to see you, man. Well, it's nice to see you as well. Hope you guys are doing good today and are excited to watch Marco Rosa really take off and hopefully see something special today. We've had a good chance already. Gio had a beautiful ball, sent Holland in, and unfortunately wasn't quite able to take that. But oh yeah, Dahoud does have a fresh cut, man. He's down to the bone. But we all want to see Mullen. We know we do. Is Papadopoulos from Greece? He's German right now. But he's obviously got Greek descent. But it depends how the future goes. He may be able to represent Greece if he chooses to. But he's a dual national. Same as Leonard Maloney. Maloney could represent Germany and U.S. Papadopoulos could represent Germany and of course Greece. Given, his last name. I thought Dahoud had an afro. Not quite. Not quite an afro. He's got very thick hair, though. Quite jealous. It's a luscious hair. Dahoud did use some Manscaped. It's nice. We need a winger ASAP because Leipzig and Leverkusen have strong squads. They do. I still, if we don't play with wingers, we don't technically need them. And we can get away with playing in the 4-2-3-1 if we really wanted to. If we played in the 4-2-3-1, for example, Royce would be your cam. You have Hazard on the right-hand side. And then you have to take a chance to have either Gio or Mullen playing as the left attacking mid. So we can get away with playing with wingers if we really wanted to. But for the time being, we can play the 3421, 3412, or 41212. As once again, look at Gio in the middle, man. What a touch. Oh, ref. And he gave it. What a touch from Gio. He drew a yellow card and a dangerous foul. Oh, man. The U.S. fans out there have got to be happy with this, man. Gio looks fresh from coming off of his summer. Beautiful little touch there, going through with ease. It was actually a pretty heavy touch right there, but he drew the foul nonetheless. Dahoud looks like my cousin. Not a Borussia fan, but I hope they win. Well, Jack, I'm glad that you do. As you can probably tell, we have a lot of Dortmund fans here in the channel, but 9 minutes in, Gio led to a very dangerous free kick for Marco Reus to hit. Let's see how our boy can get on today. Our skipper. Come on, Royce, this is right in your territory. Keeper looks nervous. Marco Reus. Oh, I'm not sure if he hit the post there. Or keeper made a very nice save. That was a good opportunity there for Marco. Let's take a on the replay. Oh, that was a very good save, actually. Nice hit. Little downward spin on it. That's a very good save. And there he is. Gio once again coming back with the corner. A lot of faith shown in this young man, but handled very easily. You heard of the rumors of some of the interested teams in Tejan? I have. I've been very open about wanting to see Buchanan go to the Bundesliga. Augsburg, Freiburger interested in him. Lens from Ligue 1's interested in him, but it looks like he's going to potentially go to Club Brugge in Belgium, which I think is a mistake. I hope he gets a move to a top 5 league. Because if he goes to Club Brugge, he'll probably be loaned back to New England. We'll end up joining in January. And by the time he gets an opportunity to go to a top 5 league, he'll be 24, which I think he's 22 right now. He needs to do it now, in my opinion, but is he related to Socrates? I don't think he is. You love to see it. Gio is something today. I'm loving it. I am too, guys. Drop a like for Gio on the chat. If you're just joining us, drop a little love for Gio. Drop a like. He has been absolutely fantastic so far. We're only 11 minutes in, and his touches have been nice. His positioning has been good. I think this 4-1-2-1-2 formation is really suiting him. And you basically, it's nice. You see it kind of a switch of a position. You have Dahoud playing as the 6 today. You have Bellingham kind of playing as in between a 6 and an 8. You have Gio playing as 8 and a 10, and then you have Royce as your 10 with 2 strikers. So it's very balanced in the midfield. A lot of pressure will be on Dahoud though to be on the defensive part, but if we have the ball, we shouldn't have to really worry about that. We'll dominate the play. Maybe being a man at U.S. men's national team gave Gio some confidence. I'd assume it would. Tino says maybe Renier pops off this season. I think it'd be tough. I mean, obviously, congratulations to Renier, who just struck gold at Tokyo 2020. However, he doesn't belong to us, so I think it's going to be hard for Marco Rosa to want to invest a lot of time into Renier when he's just going to head back to Madrid. And honestly, there's better options right now for us. I'd rather see Knauf get minutes, Makuku get minutes, Mullen than Renier, but that's personally just me. Josh, I don't think it'll be 4-0. Give it time. Once one breaks in, I think that the nerves will be relaxed a little bit from Dortmund. But we've had a lot of the ball. We had a couple good looks right so far. We're pressing very well. Papadopoulos, look at that. Very poor ball, actually. I'm really liking Kobel. I'm liking Kobel as well. We'll have to see if he gets tested much, but so far, man, he seems very confident and the man for the job. Fun fact, the ticker's behind for me. Ah, all right, OC. Papadopoulos is a big risk, man. It would be. I don't know. Do you guys want us to take off the ticker? Bobby says that it's annoying him. I'm not sure if we if you guys, I don't know. Sorry, Bobby, about that. If it is annoying you, it's behind for, I guess, some people. It's ahead of some people. Hopefully, I don't know. Put an L or a W right now. L if you wanted us to get rid of it. W if you like it. We'll go with the majority. But that's another nice ball from Gio, but not quite on Mullen. We can bring up the foot mode one. We can bring up another one, Bobby.
Just sometimes foot mode doesn't have a ticker.
Ah.
It does right now, though.
We'll bring up the foot mode one and let us know if that is better. In terms of it's not too ahead or anything. Because I do like the foot mode one as well. It's just a lot of times foot mode doesn't have one. So producer T will do a little bit of magic for you guys. Bring up the foot mode and then you guys can compare and let us know. We want to make this stream nice for everybody. So just, Bobby, if you are still here, just let us know in a couple minutes if the new ticker is better. Mullen on the bench? Yes, he is. But yeah, a lot of W's in the chat. A lot of W's. We will just, for everybody, just bring up the foot mode one too. Oh, nice little touch there from Gio, who's been absolutely all over the place today. Leave everything as it is, bro. I need the ticker. I'm gambling. We do have another ticker. We'll test them both out. We'll get some feel from everybody. I don't want people to come here and feel like they're the ticker's annoying by any stretch. So we'll get your guys' opinion on both, and we can go from there. But there is a lot of W's and a draw from Michael. But it does seem like a lot of you guys do like the ticker, which is nice. When does the fantasy league start? Our Bundesliga fantasy league starts, I believe the final date is a day before the first game of the Bundesliga season. So you have until then to pick your starting team. I have Mullen as one of my stars. There's a lot of W's. Yeah, majority of people really like that. Which is good. Why didn't Makuku start? I have no idea. I would have started him. Nah, you have to leave the ticker. They wanted it, bro. Aha. Oh, here comes Gio. Nice little block. Well, Bobby gave us permission to leave it. It does seem like a lot of guys like it, but we do have another ticker that we were debating which one we liked more. Was there a benefit from like either or? Is it just the fact that FootMob didn't have one before?
Yeah, I didn't have one for the one game that I changed.
Yeah, like
I'll bring it up and then give it consideration.
Yeah, we'll bring up the other one just for you guys to take a look at.
It doesn't have a time on it. Well, I mean, it can, but...
We can play it by ear. Bobby gave us permission, but we're trying to make sure that everyone's enjoying the stream. But that was a good little chance once again from Gio, who has been honestly on another level today. I hope he gets a goal for his confidence. And once again, beautiful tackle from Papadopoulos, giving our new young center back an opportunity to impress. Does very well. I like it, man. I like it. Papa is getting me scared. He just had a beautiful tackle there, though. We have a corner kick coming in. Nice ball. And look at Erling Haaland on the defensive aspects of it. Alright, we're going to switch up to the other ticker for you guys, just to take a little look at. There we go. So let us know how that ticker is. If you guys enjoy that ticker, we have an option for both. Your stream is class, bro. You good, G. Ha. Shout out to you. We appreciate the kind words, and shout out to producer T for making the stream look as good as it does. Smash the like button, fam. We appreciate it, my guy. We appreciate it. I thought big kudos to producer T. Look how quickly he switched that ticker. That ticker looks nice as well.
This one's like 10 seconds behind that.
Yeah, and this one's actually behind. So if this ticker's available, we may go with this one. So Bobby, if you're in the chat, hopefully this one is a little bit better, and anyone who it might have been is better, but either or. We have two tickers. Some people, it's a good mix. It's a good mix. We got a corner kick coming in here.
Just put them next to each other.
Yeah, just put them next. We'll have two tickers on the screen. The chat is split. Some people like, I don't know. I'm going to leave it to Producer T. The new one is way ahead. Oh, God. All right. Well, we'll probably switch it back to the other one because Bobby gave us our blessing. But those are the two ticker options we had. But it seems like the vast majority of people like the old ticker. And a lot of people just don't give a crap. And you know what? Respect. Respect. It's fine. All right. We're going to leave it on the other one, though, because, you know, democracy. It was a journey you and I went on together, man. I'm more here for your commentary. All right. We moved on from the ticker. It's back. We'll get back to the game. We took a little debrief there. Which team you would want to avoid facing in the UEFA Champions League group stage? PSG, yeah. PSG, if they sign Messi, would be a big one. Not gonna lie, Tigges looks so out of place. He was very quiet in today's match, and honestly, to be fair, Tigges was very quiet in a lot of the preseason matches as well. He's been quiet. Hopefully he can I mean, just genuinely do something. PSG are in pot 2. Well then obviously not PSG. We won't face them anyways. I'm not sure. Maybe City then. City and PSG are, to me, are the two favorites. But we are 20 minutes in, guys, and we are without a goal. Little nerve-wracking, not gonna lie. But we have dominated the play. We've had a few good chances. Hopefully we can find something on here. But if not, guys, I almost hope it goes into halftime 0-0 because that'll almost promise that Mullen will come on. It's a nice ball. Marco Royce says, well, and that's got to be a foul, and it is. Bobby says PSG, City, Chelsea, and Bayern. Yeah, we can't get drawn in the same group as Bayern because we're from the same league, but I mean, I would want to stay away from Bayern as well. But yeah, I'd want to stay from City, PSG, and Chelsea. Nice ball here. Little look for Paslak. No finish, man. No finish. And the big issue with having a fullback in this system is that they have to be so important. I'd imagine if we played in a 4-1-2-1-2 with Hakimi as our right wing back, he would be so dangerous. Paslak just had a good little opportunity there. He is trying to get up and down the pitch, but it's the lack of quality that comes from Paslak that can sometimes be concerning. That was a really good look, but it was just honestly, it was just a very poor ball in the end. But Akanji found Dahoud nicely. And look at Gio, man. Just slick. To our little Paslak. And Gio's just having fun out there, man. He has absolutely been the best player on the pitch today. A lot of confidence. Alright, if you guys are trying to match up, I'm at 22-12. 22 minutes, 15 seconds right now. If you need to adjust your game, that is what I'm at. I can't do anything about how far I am in the match. I will be commentating. Commentating from what I see. I'm watching on YouTube. So if you guys want to try to link up with me, if it's possible, 22 minutes, 31 seconds, 32 seconds, 33 seconds. You can link up there. Still frustrating on our play in the box. Cohesion still lacking. A little bit as well. And the issue too, a lot of you guys were talking about why it may be a little nerve-wracking, is mainly because our defense, man. And in this formation, when you're still so congested in the midfield, you need to make sure that that your defenders are in line. And the fullbacks, which if you look at this squad right now, the weakest position is the two fullbacks, and that has to be. Your voice isn't matched up to your mouth. I'm not sure. Do you have any social media? I do. JJD TV on YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. Sure, you can find us there. It's actually TV_JJD on Twitter. But it's a nice ball over there to Nico Schultz. Back to Dahoud. But producer T will take a look, I guess, at my voice matching up with what I'm saying. But hopefully it's okay for some of you guys. Okay, I'm not alone with the async stream. Well, we'll take a look. We'll take a look. Yeah, his voice is not matched up with his voice in the stream. Alright, well, we got producer T on. It's all good. We'll figure it out. He's good at what he does. But there's a nice ball from Nico Schultz to find Holland. I thought it was my internet. Nice ball over to Dahoud. To find Tigges. Ah. Press cap locks. Keyboard. Romario is just very, very excited. We're going to try something here for you guys. And it should be good. Let us know, guys. Put a W. Put a W if producer T fixed it. Is my mouth and voice matched up again? But possession right now, guys, is 71-29. And we've absolutely been dominating it. But we've had, I mean, honestly, story of what Dortmund does. It's been a little lackluster up top so far. But Isaiah has joined us. Look at all the W's. And an L from Smack. Perfect. Troyes is beating PSG 1-0. No way. Look at all those W's, guys. Look at all those W's. I like it. But we're 25 minutes in, and honestly, we're still... What? Nice. Ah. Hey. There he is. There he is. It's Erling Haaland with the new do. It's about time. It's about time. It was relatively simple in the end. When we put Haaland through on goal like that, 9 times out of 10 he's gonna miss, guys. Drop a like for the first goal for Haaland of the season. First goal under Marco Rosa in a competitive matchup. And just drop a like to get us, you know, to help the algorithm. Why not? Drop a like for our boy. But that was a nice goal in the end. Let's check if it's onside or not. Marco Reus had it. Oh yeah, clearly on. Nothing you could do about it. Excellent time run from Erling Haaland. And just a nice little tip in the back of the net. There we are, man. Marco Reus, Erling Haaland. What more can you ask for? Our main man. Our goal scorer with hair you would not believe right now. From our skipper, man. What a goal. Great run from the players. It was a good goal. It was a very well-timed run from Erling Haaland. Honestly, it's a very underrated role of what Haaland does. His runs are honestly fantastic. Notice how he was at one point in an offside position. He checked back, watched his run, and then it wasn't even close. Very perfectly timed run. Marco Reus with the vision in the back of the net. 1-0, 27 minutes in. Where is Haaland? Can't recognize him with that hair, can you? Thoughts if Canada misses out on the World Cup? I'd be disappointed. I feel like we've proved that we belong. The octagonal will be very hard, very difficult, but I got faith, man. After seeing what we did to Costa Rica with our B team, I think Canada should have a real good opportunity to qualify. But we just gained a subscriber on the channel. You saw the A. I appreciate the sub, my man. Welcome to JJD TV. If anyone else has joined us and wants to drop a sub, it's always appreciated. And be sure, if you do, to say hello in the chat. Let us know where you're watching from today. All our big Dortmund family here cheering on the boys. And a lot of U.S. men's national team fans who are here to check out Gio. And by the way, anyone who's just a U.S. men's national team fan, Gio has been the best player on the pitch by some distance. He's playing as the 8 in a 4-1-2-1-2 just behind Marco Reus, and he's been all over the ball. One of the best things that you need to see from Gio is putting him in a position to have control of the ball, to dictate the play. And he's having fun out here, man. You can tell he's got some confidence. He's got some swagger to his game. And I've really enjoyed watching him so far. And there's our boy Dahoud. Man, I love this Dortmund team, but you need Sancho and Hakimi back. Those two were something else, but unfortunately, they'll probably never come back. But I would like to see us invest a little bit, especially in the right back position. I know we've been saying more than likely it's gonna just go to. That's another nice ball there. Look at Marco Reus. Look at Erling Haaland. Goodbye. Oh, that's a pen. That's a pen. That had to be given. No, he just did a push up. I wonder if will we give a card there? What a ball, and look at this. Just takes it out. Was he tripped up here? Oh yeah, that's a clear penalty. Erling Haaland, I thought, was just going to walk that in the back of the net. But what a ball from Marco Reus. Once again, with the vision, the composure to put the ball on a platter for Haaland just to bully through a couple people. It is going to be Haaland to take. No card given, which is nice. I didn't really want to see a red card. Pretty much ruin the game if they gave the keeper a red card. But Erling Haaland's coming here. He's grabbing the ball. He wants a brace already. There was an injury picked up on the play. Just going to get put off to the side. Already calling for a sub. First game of the season, I can't get the game. I know we've scored and got possession, but how are the boys looking in general with the new formation under Rosa? Bit of a shaky start. I mean, we've dominated possession, but we didn't do a whole lot with it. I said a very important thing with this position will be our wingbacks. Our wingbacks today is Pasak and Schultz. When I said we've lacked quality in terms of final balls, it's because of the lack of quality, but the midfields have been too good. Marco Reus has hit one, and Erling Haaland has hit another. Well, actually a brace for Erling Haaland. And it's good. We've struggled with penalties. We've struggled with penalties in the past. But there it is, boys. Let's go. Erling Haaland picked up a brace already. Both goals were led from Marco Reus. Beautiful ball, but this one was a conviction of a penalty. Sends the keeper the wrong way. Tucks it in the bottom left-hand corner. That's an Erling Haaland brace, 30 minutes in. I don't think Gregor Kobel was even watching. He just gave the thumbs up, man. I like it. A nice little brace from our number 9. Didn't matter what money got thrown away. Dude, this guy can relax. 2 goals in 2 minutes. Erling Haaland does not care. Erling Haaland doesn't care. But drop a like, guys, for our boy Erling Haaland. And that's how you want to see your number 9 kickstart this season. If there's one player we need to be rolling throughout the season to compete in the Bundesliga, it's Erling Haaland. And, I mean, it's also Marco Reus. And to be fair, Marco Reus, both balls were absolutely spectacular. Both of them right through the middle, found Erling Haaland on the run. And then one led to a goal, one led to a pen, in which he finished. So very good start from the boys here today. Nice, good game commentary, Josh. Keep it up. I appreciate that, my man. Hope you're doing well. Hope you're enjoying watching Dortmund kick on today. A nice little fun note for you guys who might not have noticed. Papadopoulos and Akanji have switched positions. A couple guys in the chat have said that Papadopoulos has looked a little bit shaky from time to time, which, I mean, I thought he's had a couple good tackles, but I mean, he has had a little bit of pressure put on him, but he started as the right center back, Akanji on the left, and they've swapped. I don't know if that's because Papadopoulos was feeling a little uncomfortable or anything like that, but they have swapped right now. Because we're going to need one of them to step up today. Erling Haaland did well there. And it's out for a goal kick. And then the substitute is coming on for the injured player from our opponents. Caught nutmeg so cleanly. And then it was coming over. It looked like he might have hurt his hamstring. But Erling Haaland's just having fun out there. Haaland's look good today. Gio's look good today. Bring Mullen on, Josh. I would bring Mullen on at the start of halftime. I'm assuming if you take off Haaland, you're going to get screamed at. So hopefully you leave Haaland on. And hopefully you're able to bring on Mullen for Tigges. Tigges has been very quiet today so far. Gio's been very good though. And once again, Gio does well to get the ball. Having a little bit of fun there. Oh, but Haaland's just an absolute tank. Running people over. Haaland doing good. He's always doing good, man. Thanks for the commentary, Josh. No way to watch here in Georgia, U.S. Not a problem, my friend. Sucks that you're not able to watch the game, Cole, but hopefully, I enjoy that you're still in here with our Dortmund community, doing what you can, watching hopefully the live ticker that's maybe useful to you, and then listening to me and the community talk about it. But it's good having you here, Cole, and glad you enjoy the commentary. Josh, do you think that Jude and Gio are both top 5 teenagers in the world? They've got to be, no? Who else is there? There's Camavinga, who's obviously a very hot product. I mean, surely top 5, absolutely. But look at Gio once again, picks up the ball, finds Holland. But well defended, well defended. Who do you guys? Would you guys say that Gio and Bellingham's in the top 5 teenagers in the world? I hope so. I hope so. Especially when they're playing like this, man. Like that's a big question mark that's went around Gio, man. Gio has had some questionable performances last year, but being young, playing out of position, playing in some ugly football under Fabra, I mean, it was tough. But today, he's having so much fun out there. He looks like a kid, just having fun. That's another nice ball there from Marco Reus to find Nico Schultz. Going for Erling Haaland. And almost for the hat trick. Almost for the hat trick. Gio's the best teenager in the world. Oh, yeet yeet. Our boy, man. Our boy. On vacation, Josh's commentary is on point, though. I appreciate it, guys. I hope you guys enjoy our watch-alongs. It's my favorite thing to do here on the channel. Coming together with our Dortmund community. Always fun to see. Yeah, Florian Wirtz could be one. Jamal Musiala could be one. Ollie Watkins isn't a teenager. Breckshay. Yeah, Breckshay. Isaiah, it's good having you in the chat. I enjoyed that. Will you do Canada World Cup qualifiers live streams? Absolutely, we will. Absolutely, we will. I've said it on the channel many times. If there's 3 things you need to know about me in football. My club is Dortmund, my league is the Bundesliga, and my country's Canada. So any chance I have to watch these games with you guys, I will do it. So every Dortmund game, pretty much. Every Canada game, pretty much. And then maybe this year we were thinking of every once in a while we may drop in a Bundesliga game. Just a fun one. If there's one that you guys want me to do, feel free to always send me a message on Twitter, Instagram, being like, Josh, I think you should do this game. It's going to be a banger. I'm always down. I love the Bundesliga. I love watching the games anyways. So if the interest is there, and now that we have our Bundesliga Fantasy League we're doing, it'd be a nice, I don't know, nice little opportunity to have an extra watch along throughout the week, if that interests you guys. Nice ball there from Dahoud. And look at Paslak. Oh, just talking him up. He's making good runs. But it's been the story of our Dortmund teams in the last, basically since Hakimi left. And it's a lack of quality. When I said last year our fullbacks like to get into play, they do. Meunier was very good at making runs. I think he sometimes gets a lot of criticism, but it's for what happens after those runs. He puts himself in the position to pick up the ball in a dangerous area, and his end product is just not there. It's not. And honestly, that's a big issue with Paslak as well. Paslak has got great stamina. He does very well to get up and down the pitch. On the defensive side of the ball, he's relatively small, can get bullied a little bit. And then on the offensive, he's got no final finish, no final touch. So that's the reason I think Paslak will struggle to break his way into this team. And Nico Schultz, honestly, is a little bit similar. He's got great pace, very useful in a formation like this. You'll see him go up and down the pitch, but when you're looking at quality finishing, quality final product, you're looking at Guerrero, you're looking at Hakimi. 2 of the best fullbacks you can have. And when you watch Guerrero go up and down our left-hand side, guys, you know a dangerous ball is going to get put into the dangerous position for Erling Haaland to eat up. But with Schultz and Paslak, it's not quite there, which is why question marks around them are looking. And especially in this formation. 4-1-2-1-2, you need to rely on your fullbacks. Nice little ball. Let's see what Gregor Kobel can do. The ball at his feet. Nice and composed. Yeah, Ansu Fati, going back to our conversation, could be another young teenager. How's it looking? Still have possession? Have we let up? We're dominating possession. We're still up 2-0. We're on the 38th minute right now. I mean, it's been pretty straightforward. We've dominated the ball. We've pressed very well. Already, we just lost possession about 4 seconds ago and won it back quite quickly. But Royce has got it now. Kicks it on over to Dahoud, and this is where we go to work. Building up from the back is what I'd like to see. Kanji puts it back over to Papadopoulos, who picks out a nice pass there to find Gio, who finds Tigges, and Tigges loses it. And then a poor ball there from Dahoud. So relatively poor there. Josh, are you surprised Liverpool have been quiet so far in the transfer market? I'm not. I was told that they don't have a lot of money to be active in. Schultz is our fastest player last season. Honestly, we need speed. We do, but his speed is useless without a final product. And he's not the best at the defense. So if you can't be useful going forward and getting useful balls into the box, and you can't defend overly that well, it's the reason Nico Schultz doesn't get used too much. He needs to figure out a way to be more useful on the defensive end or the offensive end. Otherwise, there's going to be always question marks around how useful Nico Schultz is to this team. Can we please sell Tigges? I wouldn't sell him. I mean, well, I wouldn't. I don't really care that much if we do. But I mean, if he wants to stay at Dortmund, he's going to be mostly used for the U23s this year. It's important for the development of this team to keep our U23s in the 3rd division. So hopefully he's going to be able to do that. And Tigges will probably be used a lot there, along with Toby Raschel and Ansgar Knauf. Kanji does well to find Marco Reus. Marco Reus very clever to find Paslak down the right-hand side. Paslak looks so small out there. And then, once again, when I talk about decision-making, it was an awful ball from Paslak. It's lucky it went off the defender and back to Gio, but Gio lost it there. And that's the big issue I have with Paslak is, again, he found himself in open space. He's very good at doing that. But you need to be able to do something with that ball, not just basically punt it in as hard as you can at the defender. How stupidly overpowered is PSG if they get Messi? There's a chance they could lose Mbappe, though. If financial fair play comes into fruition, they may have to sell Mbappe. But if not, then yeah, I mean, it's going to be dangerous. Tigges is finally a good German striker who has big potential. I disagree with that slightly. He's a solid German striker, but he'll never be good enough to play for Dortmund. He'll have to he'll play for the U23s and sporadically for Dortmund. But when we have Donyell Mullen, when we have Mukuku, and we have Holland, Tigges isn't going to get those minutes. He's just going to... I mean, I'm not surprised he even got today's start. But as for potential, I mean, he's 22. It's not like he's a 19-year-old coming over here. His potential, I think, is kind of at a limit. But Schultz got fouled pretty hard there. Picked up a yellow card for that foul on our boy. What position gives you the most anxiety for Dortmund and Canada? The biggest anxiety for Dortmund is the fullbacks. And unfortunately today, I've been kind of critical on them. I mean, I don't think it's surprising considering it's Paslak and it's Schultz. But Schultz looks like he's in a little bit of pain here. Hopefully he'll be okay. But yeah, that's where my anxiety hangs for Dortmund. I'll be a lot more comfortable even with Guerrero coming back out. And hopefully Meunier can pick up this year. I still have a little bit of hope. And as for Canada, the center back position, a lot of question marks. Not a whole bunch of wild talent for the CBs we have, but room for improvement. Scott Kennedy's a good look. We still have Victoria. Henry's decent, but it's definitely the weakest spot of that Canadian team. Y'all are underrating my man Stefan. I like Stefan Tigges, man. I don't mean to disrespect any of our players ever. I was just trying to be honest in terms of getting Stefan minutes. He's going to get minutes at our U23s. That's about it. But what a touch there from Erling Haaland. Just a machine out there. But he won't get a lot of looks for our main squad because of Mullen, because of Haaland, and even Mukuku. He's fourth string. And he's 22. He's going to want to play. But that's the nice thing about keeping him with this squad is when we need him up. Oh, that's a tough challenge there on Jude. Another yellow card coming out. But yeah, I would say that that Tigges, it'll be nice because he'll have an opportunity to play every once in a while for Dortmund, and we'll get a ton of minutes for our U23s. So I wouldn't sell him. I still think he's got a role to play, but it won't be a very, very prominent one. Do you think Daniel Mullen can replace Jadon Sancho? Not a like-for-like replacement because they play different positions, but in a starting 11, if we switch to the 4-1-2-1-2, yes. Hello from Germany, JJD. Hello, Dan. Hope you're doing well today. Watching from Germany, always nice, as another nice ball comes in there from Royce, but a little overhit. But yeah, I mean, Wiesbaden has been a little dirty today. A couple hard challenges on our boys. Jude seemed to be okay. Looked pretty pissed off, to be honest, but he got back up. Who would Brandt replace in this game? Gio. If he was to start. But watching Gio play, Brandt's not getting near the starting 11. But if you're going to put Brandt in to balance this team out, he has to come on for Gio. And there's halftime, ladies and gentlemen. But if I'm looking at the starting 11, you have to have some defensive ability out there. And both Dahoud and Bellingham bring that. You need that out there. You're not going to replace Royce with Brandt. You're not going to put Brandt up front. So if you're putting Brandt on the pitch for someone, it would be for Gio. But I rate Gio more than Brandt. So Brandt's on the bench if he was fit. Or didn't have COVID. I think Akanji will be one of the best defenders in the Bundesliga in a year to come. He's got huge potential. I hope we can hold on to him. I think we will be able to hold on to Akanji, and I hope that he grows off of the confidence he got. Because he was excellent for for Switzerland in the Euros. And hopefully he just brings that into this season. He looked comfortable out here today with Papadopoulos, in which was a decent first half, guys. I hope Mullen comes on in the second half for Tigges. Tigges has been a ghost out there. Weeks have passed. Do you still think that Canada was robbed by Mexico? I do. I thought that was horrible officiating. I think the game should have went to extra time. So I'm not saying Canada would have won it, but I think that game deserved to go to extra time, and we were robbed a little bit. What if we signed Shaqiri? From what I heard, it seems like Shaqiri will probably head over to Serie A or La Liga. Again, Shaqiri's not my type of winger. All I'm doing push-ups. I think we need honestly a lightning fast winger. If we're gonna target someone, Shaqiri doesn't have that pace. He's very creative on the ball, low center of gravity. This Dortmund team needs pace. They need pace of Diaby, pace of Bailey, someone like that. Anthony from the Brazilian Olympic team from Ajax, excellent player. I'd be happy with him. But Shaqiri for me would be a poor signing. Half decent, fullbacks a little invisible. Reina, Royce, Holland. Do you guys want to do player ratings on halftime here, or do you want me to address the chat? Because yeah, I absolutely agree. Looking at today's match, the midfield was excellent. The passing between Holland, Royce, Gio, Bellingham, Dahoud, unreal. A lot of question marks beside Paslak and Schultz, probably the two worst players, as well as Tigges was a ghost. But pretty decent half, 2-0. Can't complain too much. Do you think Holland will leave Dortmund? Not this season. 100% he's not going to leave this season. 70% he leaves next year. Mark says that Reina, Royce, incredible so far. I absolutely agree, man. Absolutely agree. I think Gio or Brandt's situation is already over. Brandt gives us literally no reason to keep him right now. I like him, but he doesn't perform. I agree with you, man. I'm Gio over Brandt every day of the week. Holland was doing push-ups. Papadopoulos was fumbling a bit. White, I agree. I think Papadopoulos has been decent. I don't think he's led to anything much, but we can do ratings if you guys want. Papadopoulos has the most beautiful hair. He does. He does. Greetings from Poland. Piszczek, Bratlaskowski, Lewandowski gave BBB a lot. Yes, they did, man. Yes, they did. The Polish connection hopefully will come back at some point, but I'm curious to see what you guys did, man. Let's do some ratings. Let's do Kobel first, guys. So we'll do it rapidly. Just put a number between 1 and 10 into the chat. We'll do Kobel first. Your guys' turn. What do you guys rate Kobel? I'm assuming between a 6 or a 7, considering he had to do absolutely nothing. But we got some love from India coming in, from Poland, from South America. If you guys are just joining us in the chat, be sure to drop a like and subscribe. You guys are helping us get dangerously close to 5K, and I appreciate the love so far. But we're doing player ratings right now at halftime. We're getting a lot of 8s, some 6s, 7s, 5, 7. I think we're going to go with 7 for Koble, guys. Looks like the average is about 7. He didn't do a lot, so I mean, it's hard to give him anything more than that. I think it's fair. We got some love from Houston, Texas, a love from England as well, my boy Dan. Bobby says 6 out of 10, he's done nothing. Yeah, 6 to 7. We'll give him a 7 because that's what the average looked like. All right, let's go on to Paslak. Interesting one now. What rating do you guys want to give Paslak? I thought his runs were good. I thought he gave us a lot of opportunity going forward. But once again, the final ball was not there. He had a couple good opportunities to put a ball in. Both of them went to the opposition. So I'd say probably maybe a 5. Someone said a 4, a 6, 7. You guys are saying decent. Josh, I will become a member once I get my first salary. Your channel is the best. I appreciate those kind words, and I appreciate the support, my man. No pressure whatsoever. We try to give our members some perks as well, including an extra producer T video, but we got a few members I'm seeing in here, a lot of green, including Yusuf, who's just joined us. White is there as well. Paslak looking good out there. All right, you guys are giving a lot of 6s for Paslak. 6 out of 10, good runs, few mistakes. Bobby, you summed it up very well, my man. Yeah, I mean, the runs were there, the final product wasn't, but he's been positive, so yeah. From the majority we're seeing, we'll give Paslak a 6. All right, now we're on to Papadopoulos, guys. Another interesting one. Some of you guys thought he looked a little shaky. There was the odd time, but I thought for the most part, Papadopoulos looked pretty good. So I'm curious to see where you guys are going to head with Papadopoulos. I'd assume probably 6 or 7 as well. Ooh, Papadopoulos got an 8 right off the bat. 7.8, 5, a little 4, a little all over the place. Couple harsh ones, couple 4s. You guys are flying all over the place. Few 4s with Papadopoulos, few 8s, 4 to 5, 9 out of 10. Taylor, what do you think? Papadopoulos?
It didn't stand out.
Yeah.
In a good or a bad way.
T said he didn't stand out or make any big mistakes. So that's the biggest stretch I've seen. I've seen between 4 and 9. 8, 9, 6.5, 5, 7. Oh, Josh, Agents Alternative is here. I don't know how to join the channel. Please tell me how. Bobby, I did not realize that you were your agents. It's good to know you. You want to join as a member? I think you just have to hit join now, and I think it'll give you an opportunity to join as a member. Like our boy Yusuf there. But yeah, I'm gonna give him a 6 because that's what the average looked like, man. Between 4 and 8. We'll give Papadopoulos a 6. A tad nervous, but yeah, that's fair. A 6 there. Now, right, Akanji. I'm going to say Akanji is 7. I think Akanji looked completely fine out there. Looked comfortable on the ball. Had to help out Papadopoulos every once in a while. Oh, you guys are liking it. Couple 8s. A 10. 7, 6. Me member. OC. I'm seeing a lot of 8s. Couple 7s, 7.5, 6, a lot of 8s, man. Bobby's out here with the fake name. Agents, I can't take you seriously with the name Bobby right now. You're agents to me. But that's funny. All right, we're going to give Akanji an 8, the highest one so far. Pretty solid rating, and I think that's fair. He's been a rock at the back. All right, now over to Schultz. Very similar story to Paslak. A lot of runs, 0 end product. I'm curious to see where you guys toss... Schultz? PSV's winning 3-0. That's beautiful. I like that, man. I like that for a couple of reasons. One, Ajax has been unreal the last few years. But 2, with Mullen moving on, PSV has went from a 4-4-2 to a 4-2-3-1. Gutsa is the cam. Madueke is playing as the right attacking mid, and they've been unreal. Roger Smith has done a wonderful job there. Up 3-0 is quite impressive. But Schultz's is pretty strung out as well. I see some 4s. I see 101 out of 10. I'm going to ignore that one. It's That's the outlier there. 6.5, 4, 7, 5. Damn. All right, I'm gonna give him a 6.5 then. It looks 2.5 for Schultz, another outlier. All right, we'll give Schultz a 6.5. I think that's fair. All right, on to our boy Dahoud. Who I thought has been very good through the middle. I thought he's been calm. He's had to play a little bit of a defensive role. Very good passing. I'm curious to see what you guys are going to do for Dahoud. 8.5. 6.5, 8, 7. 2 for Dahoud. Again, another outlier. 8, 7, 7, 8, 7, 7, 6.9. Riley, come on. A 9, 7.5. Surprised Dahoud was a defensive midfielder. Yeah, I agree. Dahoud's better up the pitch, but with the players on the park right now, only one who can pull off that job is Dahoud. I see a lot of 7s and 8s, so we're going to give him a 7.5 for Dahoud. Fair rating. All right, now it's on to Gio. I want to do Gio next because he's been lights out. I'd probably give Gio a 9. I've been really impressed with Gio, man. He's out there having fun. But I'm curious to see what the chat sees. Every American should pretty much give him a 10. 9, 9, 7, 10, 7, 7.5, 8.5, 10, 8, 9, 9, 9, 9, 9.9, 9. A lot of 9s for Gio. And I think it's fair. Just because he's been so good on the ball. The touches, the little cheekiness behind his passes. You guys are pretty consistent, man. 8.5 to 9. But I saw a few 10s in there. A couple more 10s. And James comes in with the 11. A couple other 10s. Yeah. All right. We'll give Gio a 9. I think that's pretty much averages out to the 9. All right. Now we move on to Jude. How's Bellingham done? It's going to be harsh when we do Tigges last, but... And Cole comes in. Gio, 10. Got the jersey on as well. I like it, Cole. I like it. 7.5, 8, 7. You can see that Jude missed preseason. Yeah, I was going to say, I'd probably give him a 7. You guys are saying 8. You guys have got pretty decent ratings in there as well. An 8.5 and a 6. 7, 7, 7, 8, 7. 4.2. Riley, again, misbehaving here on the channel. It looks like the average is about a 7 for Bellingham, which again I think is pretty fair. A couple 6s towards the end. All right, now it's time for our boy Marco Reus, who arguably with Gio and Haaland have been lights out. The 2 passes that Marco has done today to send Haaland through on goal led to both goals. We got a 9.5 for Reus. I don't care. 8.5, 10, 9, 9.5, 8.6, 10. Someone's getting up there. Couple 9s, 8.5s, 10, 10, 9, 9.9. Ooh, I think Reus man of the match. It looks like Reus is going to be probably the highest, man. There's a lot of 10s out there. And a goat. A couple goats just tiptoeing around. Marco Reus. All right, I'll give it to him. I'll give him the 9.5. 9.5 because there's been a good number of Reus with a 3. Dr. Nike, what are you watching, my man? We're gonna give Reus a 9.5. Highest rating so far as we switch over to Haaland. Second last one with our player ratings. How's Erling Haaland done today? He scored both goals. Both of them were set on a platter from our boy Marco Reus. Joshua says a 4. 11, 10, 10. Ooh. Pretty high. Haaland is the GOAT. 10, 9 because he messed up Gio's assist. Damn, this is pretty close as well. There's an 8 in there, a couple 10s, a couple 9.5s. Actually, a lot of 10s. But there was a couple 8s. It's looking like it's probably going to be about a 9.5. Same rating as... Same rating. We see a 10, a 9.9, 999. 10, he's hungry. He is hungry. All right, I think... With the average, it's about a 9, 9.5. Somewhere in there. He's built differently. He is. All right, final rating before we get back here to halftime. Tigges. I'd probably give him a 4. 4 to 5 from me. Very quiet. Very sloppy on his touches. Gave the ball away a couple times. Tigges was a 6, 5, 4, 5, 5, 6, 1. Just... No love lost. 2, 4, 4, 2, 5. Yeah, not very good ratings for Tigges. 5 from Mark. I forgot he was out there being generous with the 2. 3 is even on the pitch. I'm a new subscriber. Big shout out to our new subs on the channel. If you guys are in the chat, guys, and you haven't subscribed, I'd appreciate it if you would. And then would let me know if you are new around here. I like seeing who is new to the channel. And we got one in the chat who says, I'm a new sub. Welcome, my man. And if you're new as a subscriber, let us know your thoughts on the match so far. You're helping me get closer to 5K, and I appreciate it as we are just finishing up the player ratings. As we got a -1 rating for Tigges out there. Just no love lost, man. No love. Yeah. I don't know. I'm guessing, honestly, the average almost looked like a 3. 3 to 4 there. Already subscribed since ages, bro. Much love, my man. Appreciate the support, the continuing support here for JJD TV. But we all want to see Mullen, and honestly, Tigges, Zardes better than Tigges. Giassi Zardes. But yeah, man, I want to see Mullen. I want to see him come on now. Why not, man? Give him 45 minutes. This is what we want to see. Holland or Mbappe? Holland every day of the week. He's built differently, man. He's built differently. What time is it in Canada? It is 3:45. 3:45 p.m. in Canada. Let me know where you guys are watching from and what time it is. I haven't asked that yet, guys. Drop your flags in the chat before the second half starts off. Let me know where... I know we're scattered across the world, as Dortmund fans are, but I need to see Mullen come in. We should target Bernardo Silva. I would love to target Bernardo Silva. Excellent player. We can't afford him. But, I mean, I would take him in a heartbeat. Excellent player. Do you think Messi will go to PSG or City? PSG, almost 100%. 1 a.m. in India. OC, my man. Look at Producer T. Guys, drop a W once again in the chat. I didn't even know Producer T was doing that, but look at the player ratings. That is a W. With your flag, put a W beside it for Producer T. Very impressive what he just did. But those are our player ratings chosen by you guys at halftime. The highest ratings went to Mullen. I don't know why I said Mullen. Went to Holland and Royce with 9.5. Gio with a 9. The lowest rating, unfortunately, went to Tigges. No love lost there, but 10:30 p.m., 3:30 Trinidad and Tobago. A couple U.S., which is probably similar time to me. Tino's in Hamburg. On vacation in Spain. Oh, whereabouts are you in Spain? And do you plan on watching... Or I guess you might not be there when the La Liga starts, but... Very cool, my man. Jealous. Spain's very beautiful. I've been there. What if Haaland goes to Chelsea? Is it the end for Dortmund? I don't think he's going to go to Chelsea now because of Lukaku, but there is a chance that he will leave. But it's not the end. Not the end for Dortmund. Let's go. India. W for Producer T. Yeet comes in with the USW. Tigges. You guys picked them, man. You guys picked the player ratings. Sorry, Tigges, my man. You have been quiet. You have been quiet today. I don't think that's unfair. But I hope to see Mullen come in, but I don't know if he's gonna or not. We all want to see him. W for the graphic, L for the Kobo. Stuttgart kit. To be fair, Producer T has asked our friends from Dortmund to see if they can get us some new PNGs. So hopefully we'll have some nice, fresh ones coming up for you guys. But that's all we could find so far. But we got some inside knowledge. We got some inside friends at Dortmund. So we just asked for some new images. So hopefully by the next watch along, there'll be some nice up-to-date ones.
I guess I could use the training kit.
The training kit? No, it's okay. It's okay. Tigges was the hardest working against the ball. Maybe. I could argue that it's Holland because he's a machine and doesn't stop running, but there doesn't seem to be any subs, and we're all pretty peed off. I will literally sacrifice my sleep for BVB and Bayern. Just kills me. Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do. We're kickoff here in the second half, guys. Producer T, a real one. He is. He is, man. Josh, I read an article that said Emre Can is having stress problems. Interesting. I mean, Chan has had to deal with a ton of stress. Oh, that was sloppy there from Papadopoulos. But Akanji did well there to recover. As an alternative, take Berkey and put Kobel's head on it. We could do that. It's all good. But, yeah, I mean, I don't know. Emery Chan has taken a fair amount of heat over the years, so maybe it's getting to him. I don't know. I haven't read anything like that quite yet. Pasak just pulled off a bicycle kick pass to Bellingham, so I think his rating just went up a little bit. And as I say that, he lost the ball. There was a triple substitution at halftime as well. But Noah has just subscribed. Noah, welcome to JJD TV, my man. You're helping us with our goal towards 5K. I appreciate the love. And welcome to the channel, Noah. And Noah, new to the channel, let us know where you're watching from today. Nicely done there. And booted out. Why isn't Berkey leaving? I forget. Did he pick up, I think he picked up an injury, did he not? Or was it? No, Wolf picked up an injury. They want... it's a foul there from Dahoud. Dangerous little free kick coming up. But, Berkey, they're trying to sell him. I mean, Tigges is doing his best. His best just isn't good enough for the starting 11. It's fair. It's fair. Emery Chan was our backup right back option. It is, man. I mean, honestly, if Emery Chan is out for an extended period of time, I mean, we still have Meunier and Paslak, so that's why I don't think that they're gonna risk it, but we'll have to see, man. We'll have to see. Free kick coming in here. Very poorly done and cleared out by Marco Reus. Where is Schultz going? I haven't heard any real rumors quite yet, guys. Haven't heard any rumors really about where Schultz could go. My assumption is somewhere like Hertha. They have a decent chunk of money. They may look for a fullback like Nico Schultz, but I think he's going to be relatively hard to flip. And if he is, I don't see us going for Hulstenberg. I don't see us pulling off that signing quite yet. But we may target him for the center back area anyways. Otherwise, we'll have to look at a loan signing. I feel bad for Emery if it's true. I would too. I hope it's not. Well, I haven't read anything on it yet, but we all want to see Tigges today, guys. Producer T has a Tigges shirt. He's ready for number 21. Or sorry, Mullen shirt. We want to see him come on for Tigges. But Royce is down, which is not good. I don't know if I think he hurt his side there, which isn't too bad. Any subs? We haven't made any subs yet. I'm assuming and hoping Mullen will be the first to come on for Tigges, but we'll have to wait and see. Did you watch the Man City versus Leicester game? I did. Oh, we lost Josh. Producer T taking care. I did watch a good chunk of the game. I was going back and forth preparing for the stream and whatnot. I missed the goal towards the end. Producer T was watching it though. I was showering, to be fair. PSV is winning 4-0. Whew. I think my voice should be synced back up now. Producer T, I think, fixed it already. So hopefully it's all good. Is it the Super Cup, guys? The Ajax game? Let me know. I'm curious. Is it the first game of the season, or is it a Super Cup? But Papadopoulos recovers well there. It's synced again. Attaboy. I drank shots of water. What's wrong with me? Your water lacks a little bit of alcohol, my man. But OC, I believe you're young. I think you told me you're not quite drinking age yet. Dude, you are the best. You're the only Dortmund fan YouTuber that speaks English. It's a niche market, my man. It's a niche market, but I appreciate the kind words, Joshua. Excellent name as well. But yeah, I don't know. Producer T and I are having a lot of fun. We've come a long way. You guys are helping us get closer and closer to 5K, which has been a goal for ours for a little bit. And we have some fun stuff coming up with Borussia Dortmund themselves. So with all the support you guys have shown us on the channel, it's the reason that we're in communication with Dortmund, and we get to do some fun things along with them. Oh, that's an excellent run there. What a ball. Gio Holland for the hat trick. That's the Hattie.
It was the Dutch Super Cup, by the way.
It was the Dutch Super Cup. But what a pass, man. What a pass. The Super Cup 4-0, man. What a wicked result there. But yeah, 3-0. Erling Haaland, hat-trick. As cool as you like. Led from your boy, Gio. Justifying the good ratings we gave them. But what a ball right here, guys. Watch Haaland time his run to perfection. He took a little stab at it, went through the keeper's 5-hole, and he just tapped it into an empty net. Gio picked up the assist to add to his excellent performance so far. And 50 minutes in, everyone was asking me, well, Josh, wouldn't you want to sell for 175 million? F no. This is why. This is what this guy can do. First competitive game of the season, 50 minutes in, Erling Haaland has a hat-trick, man. Come on. This is why we need this kid. This is the reason we have a chance at the Bundesliga this year. And if we let this guy walk, we're effed. And on top of that, guys, when I say... A lot of people ask me, Josh, what are our chances of winning the Bundesliga? It'll depend on players stepping up. And you know who's a big option doing that this year? Gio Reyna. And who's been, besides Haaland, on the pitch today, arguably one of the best players? It has been Gio Reyna. He has been spot on today. Every U.S. player out there should be very proud of this performance. And guess what? Take notes, Greg. He needs to play through the middle. And he can do it as an 8, which he's done very well at. Gonna have to give Tactical Manager an update on Gio's performance because it was spectacular. Those shots of water are paid off. But it's 4 a.m. now in Malaysia, so big shout out to any of our Asian BBB supporters, guys. You guys deserve a big old W. Staying up that late is ridiculous. We know our Indian viewers is late, but Malaysia is 4 a.m. and you're tuning in with us. Much love, my friend, much love. I love it. It's what football is about, man. Doesn't matter where you are in the world, you can follow this team, and you're proving it over in Malaysia at 4 a.m. I'll be doing something different tonight at 4 a.m. It will involve a couple of beers, but I respect that you're tuning in with me and watching the game. 1 assist for Josh as well for the stream. I like it. I like it. LOL, Greg. W for our Asian brothers and sisters. Absolutely. It's not easy getting up or staying up till 4 in the morning, man. It is absolutely not easy. So I give you guys, anyone credit who's willing to get up and watch their club at that time deserves a huge, huge W. And I love it. So big shout out to you guys. Anyone who's willing to, oh, what a hit there from Royce. Does very, very well. But yeah, we're kind of getting fed up though with Marco Rosa not putting on Mullen. It's what we're here for. Today's was about seeing our boy step on the pitch. And what do you guys think? Do you think we'll take off Haaland and risk him attacking Marco Rosa? Don't you take off a man on a hat trick? He wants 4 or 5 of them. I'm assuming he'll come on for Tigges, but I don't know. Maybe he's going to be careful and we'll take off Haaland. I don't know. 1:30 a.m. in India. You guys deserve a huge shout out as well. Bellingham is coming off. Witsel is coming on. I think that's a smart sub. Bellingham obviously missing preseason. It's a good switch. Dahoud will now probably move up to the 8 alongside Gio, and Witsel will come in as your 6. It's not Mullen, so I mean low key it's an L, but you know I'm excited to see Witsel back in play. I believe this is technically Witzel's first competitive match for Dortmund since his injury, so it's great to see him back on, and we'll have a nice game to kind of ease back into. But British Empire is peed right off. It's not Mullen. I'm 14. I'm awake drinking shots of holy water. One of a kind. Here you go, OC. There you go. That's all right. But yeah, big W. Big W from for our Asian friends. Who won the Bundesliga last year? Dortmund. Bayern did. Dortmund's going to win it this year. Bayern did. And honestly, Leipzig was fighting with them for the majority of the season, but towards the end, they just took off. But I don't know. I think Dortmund's in with the shout this year. It's another nice, sort of a nice ball. Nice ball over to Royce. Looking for Witsel. Oh, come on, Witsel. Hit it. You might as well. You're coming back in. Royce. Over to Gio. A little quality on the ball. That's a decent cross. A decent cross. Can we get Thorgan Hazard in along with Mullen? If Hazard and Mullen are in the same starting 11, I'd assume we'd play a 4-2-3-1. Royce at cam. Hazard as right attacking mid. Mullen at left attacking mid. And then, of course, Holland as a striker. So yeah, it's doable, but it would be interesting to see how Mullen plays on the left, because that's how you would do it. Hello from Ethiopia. Hello, my friend. Hope you're doing well. Very cool all the way across the world. Hope you're doing well over there. Josh, do you play professionally? Just curious, bro. I do not play professionally. The highest level of football I've played was at the college level. So, I mean, in Canada, relatively high. I played for 4 years at college, indoor and outdoor. Last couple years were struggled. I picked up, I dislocated my shoulder 3 times, so I struggled in the last 2 years with game time. But I did not play professionally, but I played at the college level, so whatever you want to classify that at. Played on the wing. That was my position. New sub, come on, BBB. Fedora, big shout out to you. New sub on the channel. Appreciate it, my friend. Welcome to a beautiful BBB community we have here, led by a lot of black and yellow fans all across the world today. So appreciate the sub and joining the stream today as we're watching Dortmund cruise on to a next round Pokal performance today with a 3-0 lead so far. Do you think that Dahoud can be as good as Gundogan? I see him having the potential, and I see him as a very similar player to Gundogan. And as a lot of you guys would remember, he was Gundogan's replacement. So clearly, back in the day, back in 2017, Dortmund looked at Dahoud as a natural replacement for Gundogan, and I do see a huge similarity in the players. Both can play as a CDM if needed. Both are probably better up the pitch. Both can hit it from distance if they really wanted to. I've really enjoyed watching Dahoud play the second half of last year, and I hope he continues. I remember I woke up at 4 a.m. on a school day for the Champions League draw, only to get Man City. You're 4 a.m.? I was 7 a.m. I remember that as well. I had to wake up at about 6 to do that stream. The only time I've woken up in the middle of the night was to watch Canada in the hockey finals against Sweden. That was a while ago. It was in the Olympics. I remember the game was at like 3 a.m. I can't remember if I just didn't go to bed or I woke back up, but that was a late one. Josh plays Sunday League. I play Sunday League now. I don't play competitively anymore. I honestly just play indoor now. Any outdoor league is on weekends, and I'm busy doing this. So, and beverages, but for the most part, I like to play indoor still. I don't think European have indoor and outdoor, just outdoor for them. Futsal, I guess, would be their European, but yeah, I don't know. If you've played indoor, it's a fun sport, man. Not for a goalie. Producer T played indoor as a goalie. He hated it. Because, yeah, you get close and they just hammer him at your face. But here comes another rush coming here. Nice ball once again from Marco Reus, man. Finding Holland. His vision today has been unbelievable. That's the form that basically he picked up from at the end of last year. He's been so good today. This U.S. men's national team fan is loving Gio today. As you should, Ben. As he should. He's been one of the best players on the pitch. Him, Royce, and Holland have been a step above. He's been all over the ball. He's been playing as an 8 today, and he's looked the part. He's been taking the free kicks. He's been taking corners. He's about to take one right now. Let's see how let's see how his delivery can be. He's got good whip on the ball. But it falls out to the back up to Royce, who puts it right back out to Gio. And what a nice little delivery. No one there, but who do you think would win the World Cup next year? I think Brazil have a good opportunity. Italy, England will have an opportunity. Probably those three. maybe Belgium, but I got a lot of question marks about their back three and their setup, to be honest. What do you think about Emre Can's role under Marco Rosa? I'm hoping it'll be as a right back. Otherwise, I don't want him in the middle, man. I don't trust Emre Can through the middle. I think he should play as an outside right center back or a right back. Oh, Kobel! Ah, Gregor Kobel. Does so well, man. Nico Schultz will tell him to get up. We'll take a look at that again. So Paslak, honestly, pretty poor from him. And that's again when I'm talking about issues with Paslak, that was on him. It was an easy ball for him to handle. He had to make a decision. He just let it run and got out-muscled because he's a small little guy, man, to be honest. Gregor Kobel did very well. He did kick the player in the head, but I mean, there's nothing you can do about that. But yeah, it's a part of the question marks around Paslak's game. But Blackberry asked, "What did I miss?" Oh, but it's Mullen, boys. It's Mullen. But yeah, you've missed a decent game so far. We've looked excellent in the middle. Royce, Holland, and Gio have been spot on today. Great passing. Great. The 4-1-2 and look 2 would look pretty good. Question marks go around the fullbacks. Like I said, relying on the width, you have to have your fullbacks involved. Because the 4-1-2-1-2 is just so compact in the middle. And Paslak has made good runs, as has Schultz going up the pitch. 0 end product. And it will burn us against better teams. It will. So that's been the biggest negatives I found. Tigges has been very quiet. But the midfield has been great. Papadopoulos has been okay. And Holland with a hat trick. Royce and Gio, by far the best players on the pitch. Netherlands and Norway. Can you do a live stream? Potentially. I'm assuming that's for a friendly or something coming up. That setup behind you is sick, man. I'm glad you like it. We got a little bit of the TFC, which is my local team here in Canada. So rocking the Canadian love. Good Dortmund setup. And then everyone asked where I got that custom Pokal. Fun fact, it's a cutout piece of paper, but it looks excellent on camera, guys. It looks excellent on camera. Paslak is now a 2 and Kobel's a 10. Fair. Kobel did pretty well there, man, to not give away a foul like that. But look at the hype, guys. Drop a like on the chat if you guys are ready to see Daniel Mullen, man. I'm hoping it's going to be for Tigges. I don't want to see what would happen if you try to take off Holland. Are you hyped for Mullen? I am, man. I'm excited. 63 minutes. We get to see a good chunk of Mullen. I want to see a goal, man. I want to see a goal. Maybe it'll be a shock. Maybe Mullen will come on for right back. take off Paslak. Put on Mullen. But yeah, we got 103 of you guys in the chat. If you haven't yet, drop a like because our boy is coming on. The number one reason we were fired up today was to see Daniel Mullen. I'm assuming he's going to come on for Tigges. 134 likes. You guys have been killing it. Love it, my friends. And a lot of new subs to the channel as well. Always appreciate of the new subscribers, the new members, and all the support you guys have been showing so far. And we get rewarded, man. We're up by 3. And now we're just all on the edge of our chairs getting anxious, waiting for Mullen to come on. And Reina picked up a yellow. Schultz picked up a yellow. Is that what you're saying, OC? No World Cup qualifiers? Yep. When international break is on, we'll do our best to cover some of the Dortmund games. And yeah, that's a perfect one. Mullen will be on the Netherlands, and Holland will be on Norway. So yeah, that could absolutely be a game we'll do a watch along on. Can you do the Tottenham and Arsenal game tomorrow? I won't be around tomorrow, but we don't usually do Prem games. But here is the sub. Looks like it's a double substitution. Royce for Hazard. Mullen for Tigges. Let's go. I'm excited. Man. Marco Royce had an excellent game. Had an absolutely excellent game, but Daniel Malen is coming on. I'm trying to think of how this formation may switch then. Will it go to a 4-3-3? Will we play Malen out on the left, Hazard on the right? Or will Hazard play as a cam? But yeah, we better see a Daniel Malen goal, but there he is, man. Producer T is fired up. He's already wearing the Malen kit. It just fits, man. It just fits. So now, let's top it off with a Malen goal. That's what we're all here for, man. It's been nice, man. This is a big signing for us. But I'm keep an eye on the shape. Let's see if it's switched up at all. Because it doesn't, so far, just on first glance, it looks like it's a like for like. It looks like Hazard is playing as a cam with Haaland and Malen in front. But it could easily be a 4-3-3. Or a 4-2-3-1. Gio as cam, Hazard on the right, Malen on the left. Pasak did well there. He did well. It was a little iffy. But yeah, we'll have to try to see how this thing is lined up. Because it could be a 4-2-3-1. Dahoud and Witsel as the two CDMs. It is. Okay, it is a 4-2-3-1. You can see it clearly there, guys. Alright, so the lineup right now, for everyone who's just tuning in or is wondering, Daniel Malen's debut will be as a left attacking mid in a 4-2-3-1. So I like this because, like I said, this is a formation that Marco Rosa likes to play, and we only have a few personnel who can pull it off. And some question marks about what Malen can do. So, in goal is Kobel, right back is Paslak, center back is Akanji Papadopoulos, left back is Nico Schultz. The two CDMs is Dahoud and Witsel. Your center attacking mid is Gio. Your right attacking mid is Hazard, left attacking mid Daniel Malen, and striker Haaland. And right now we see Malen on the ball, on the left. He's going to already take a shot. Why not? Falls to Paslak. This is for the two, you dicks. Okay, it went over. But yeah, 4-2-3-1. 4-2-3-1. But yeah, and when they play in the 4-2-3-1, Witsel will hang a little bit deeper. It'll kind of be like this. Because Dahoud will have an opportunity to go forward when he feels like it. But yeah, it's a 4-2-3-1, which is pretty cool. Two quick substitutions, switched up the shape. And now we get to see how Malen will perform on the wing, which is a big question mark, especially around me, to be fair. But yeah, Paslak justifying his two a little bit to us. Nice ball over to Hazard. Little touch for... Look at that, Gio, man. Finds the open space without hesitation. And then, once again, a poor pass from Paslak. But that was an excellent first-time touch right there. Nice little touchback from Hazard. Gio had no intention of doing anything else. He knew exactly where he wanted that ball to go. Found Paslak down the right-hand side, who then just kind of gave it to our opposition. But it was a good run-up play regardless. Papadopoulos does well there. Nice little touch. Finds Haaland over to Hazard. I'm curious. I'm really going to keep an eye on the 4-2-3-1 here in the remainder of this match. Look at Malen. Oh, he's fighting. Back to Witsel. Nice ball. Yes, I love Gio in the middle. I do too, man. It's the number one thing I complained about last year, was seeing that 4-2-3-1 with Gio on the wing. What was the point? But nicely done there. Nice pressing movement there from Akanji. Now, how perfect would it be? My prediction before the game was 4-0. If Malen gets the fourth goal. I think that's how it's got to be. I'm calling it. 4-0 final with a Malen goal. It's written in the stars. Or Dahoud. I mean, I would be okay with that too. Do you think Malen is worth the hype? I think so. Nice ball to Hazard. But poor ball by Hazard. But yeah, I think he's worth the hype, man. With the available players to us, he's a good one. He scored 19 goals, 8 assists. He's versatile. He's fast. He's young. He wants to be here. I just hope he can perform. British Empire has had enough of Paslak. I don't think there's another option, to be fair, right now. On the bench, I don't think anyone can come in and just play right back. Unless you want to toss Hazard back to the right back position. But I remember playing my player in FIFA and the manager kept playing me left mid and I was a striker. And the other striker got injured and I put the defensive midfielder instead of me. Rejected. Oh, I thought that was... I was just waiting for one to fall to Mullen. Even Fulham won't take him. British Empire is leaving nothing on the line with his pass lack decisions. Hazard goal incoming. It'd be nice. I'd like to see Hazard stay healthy this year because, like I said, if we were to play a 4-2-3-1, I do think Hazard and Mullen will be vital for it. And I like this. Right, a shift in shape. Why not? We played a 4-1-2-1-2 to success today, and we've now brought on Mullen and we've brought on Hazard, and we've been able to switch it up. If Royce was there, I think that he would have given Mullen an assist. We'll have to see, man. I want to see Mullen get on the score sheet. Nicely done there by Akanji. Look at Dahoud. Does so well. He finds Mullen. Finds Hazard with pass lack. Again, this is what pass lack is good at doing, is finding runs. He does create good space for himself. Awful ball there from Hazard, though. A little rusty. A little rusty. Which player from Dortmund do you think is overrated? Interesting question. I don't know. Do you guys have anyone in mind? Overrated? I don't know. I feel like with Dortmund fans, we're relatively on point. Maybe overrated to other people. I don't know. I look at Chan, to be honest. Look at that passing play. Oh, that was lovely. Come on, touch it. Oh, they're giving it offside. Come on, that was beautiful. Mullen and Holland already finding a little bit of chemistry, man. Was this offside? Yeah, it was, but it looked very nice. It looked very nice. Some say Schultz. Bellingham, that's a ballsy one. Berkey. Tigges. But when I see of overhyped, I think of someone who should be starting each and every match. That's why I don't think of Schultz as overhyped or Tigges. Chan was someone who was supposed to be a starter for us and hasn't quite reached it. But I think if we switch to a back three, that's where Chan has a good opportunity of playing as an outside right center back, and he may be a starter. But you just missed a very nice movement between Holland and Mullen, but it's offside. It looked lovely. Do you guys think that Holland would have passed it to Mullen, or do you think he would have put it home for the fourth if it was onside? I think he would have passed it. Looking at Passlack's goal last year, it was a good glimpse into how unselfish he really is. So I think that would have been beautiful. If that was onside, he just left it over for a tap-in for Mullen. But there's a corner kick coming up for Wiesbaden. The counter-attacking understanding between the players still looks raw. It does, but that chemistry right there between Mullen and Holland looked very nice. Gregor Kobel does very well. Now let's see what a counter-attack will look right here. I want to see what Kobel can do. He's pinned it upfield. Very deep. Can Passlack. Look at Passlack. Holland. Run over someone. Can you imagine getting hit by Holland at full speed? Break your collarbone. Finds Mullen. Nice little look there to Hazard, who finds Gio. Oh, look at Gio dancing through to Holland. I want Meunier back. I do too. I'm curious to see how Meunier can get back in and see if he can stake a claim as to why he's worth bringing in and being a right back. Because we need a right back, man. Passlack, unfortunately, isn't the answer, but it doesn't look like we're going to be bringing somebody else in. But I don't know. If Meunier can get a little bit of confidence, man, there is a player in there. That final finish, that final end product has to be improved. Especially if we're going to play the 4-1-2-1-2. Because if not, it's going to be a lot of the same. It's going to be our creative players through the middle, creating space down the wings, putting Meunier in a good position, waiting for that right ball, and then Meunier putting it into their defender. And that's what we need to avoid. And I think if you can get some confidence down and get some better, I don't know, chemistry or something with these players, he'll have an opportunity to do it. I would like to watch Knauf at right back. I don't know if I would trust Knauf at right back. I don't think honestly, I don't think he can do it. I know he can play as a wing back. Maybe the odd time you can see him in a back three, but I'm not convinced that Knauf would be our answer to right back. And the fact that Marco Rose is starting Paslak over Knauf at right back shows that he doesn't think so either. To me, he's an attacking player. And that's why Knauf isn't starting as a right back. Wing back, maybe, but to me, he plays in a 4-2-3-1 as a winger. Especially at this level. Nice little hit there, and Gregor Kobel, once again, convincing catch. Do you think there should be a different starting 11? My best starting 11 with everybody fit would be Holland and Malen up front as strikers, Royce at cam, Gio as one of the 8s, Dahoud or Bellingham, and then CDM would be Witsel or Dahoud, and then the back four would be Meunier, Hummels, Akanji, Guerrero, Kobel. But the question marks would be whether you want Witsel as your 6, or Delaney as your 6, or Dahoud as your 6, and then Bellingham or Dahoud as your 8 alongside Gio and Royce, and then the 2 up front. Or you could do a 4-2-3-1 with Bellingham and Dahoud as your CDMs, and then Royce, Hazard, Malen, and Holland. I don't know. There's a lot. We got a lot of depth up front, but it'll be interesting. Is there anyone you would like to sell? I don't know. I've been open about saying that I'd like to see Brandt move on, just because I think that he's the biggest asset we have to bring in some money. But he doesn't want to leave. And I want players who want to play for Dortmund. So I would never want to push Brandt out the door. But looking at assets that we could sell to bring in a winger or a right back or a center back, Delaney and Brandt right now are the only players that could really realistically be sold and bring in an okay amount of money. But I don't think I think the only one who might leave is Delaney. And it's if he wants game time and if a correct offer comes in from a Premier League club. But I just find it hard for Brandt to break in this team. Angie has tuned in. Angie, where have you been? I've missed you. Hope you're doing well. Have you been watching the game, Angie? Have you impressed with the performance today? I think icing on the cake would be a Malen goal to make it 4-0. Can't believe we made a hard U-turn with Meunier all of a sudden. What's that about? What do you mean about a hard U-turn, my man? Like giving him a chance, or because I don't know if I've ever given like a U-turn. I never thought he was going to leave. I was convinced that he was going to. I thought Dortmund thought he had a good Euros, which he had a decent Euros, and they were going to bank on the fact he bounces back this season, and they don't have to spend money and address other areas. That's what I've always thought. It sucks that Murray has been put out for the entire season. That hurts us a lot. But we have to bank on Meunier. He's our only option, really, unless Emre Can's willing to step up and play the right back role well. Out and about at the beer garden. Angie. Can't complain, eh? Can't complain. What beer are you sipping on today? Nice ball to Paslak, playing out from the back. Malen kind of reminds me of Sancho. They are very different players, but that passing play between Malen and Holland was lovely. And look at that. Malen puts it on to Dahoud. Oh, and they blew it down. We're all peed off. Dortmund reserves team in the 3rd Bundesliga, which means they will be in FIFA. Haha. What team will they put Tigges on? Probably to begin with, it depends when they make it, but probably to begin with, they'll put him on Dortmund. He's on Dortmund right now. He's not with the U23s quite yet. But all that could change before they actually come out with the game. But there's 10 minutes to go in our first competitive match under our boy Marco Rosa. Angie says, yep, just watching the game. Pretty good, but standards still not good. Yep, there's a lot of question marks still. For me, some of the question marks are about the fullbacks, obviously. But all in all, for the first game of the season, considering the COVID situation, injuries, all that fun stuff, I thought the back line's been okay in defending. I thought there's been some questionable things. I thought they've been very poor in attack. Paslak and Schultz have not done it to my standards. I thought our midfield's been great, and I thought our front's been pretty clinical. And now I'm just waiting for Mullen to score as it goes to Dahoud. As he goes to Dahoud. Oh, it's a clean tackle. And it was. A Mullen goal would be a sweet deal. It would. I said 4-0 Dortmund. And come on, you got to get it done. If it's Dahoud or Mullen, I'm a happy man for a 4-0 game. Oh, and it falls to Mullen. No, Mullen. No. We were just talking about you. We were just talking about you. Me in the chat. Right now, we're just talking about you. Ah, it was a poor finish. It was a poor finish. He was going between the legs to nutmeg the keeper, but keeper made a decent save. Ah, man. It would have been nice. I just tuned in. I'm still emotional after the Canadian women's team winning gold at the Olympics. Matthew, hope you're doing well, my friend. It was nice, man. It was a good moment for us. Very good moment. Ooh, nice little header there from Akanji. But yeah, very proud of our ladies bringing home gold, followed by Brazil earlier today. And Renier, guys. So big shout out to Renier. BBB player of ours brings home the gold medal, which is pretty cool for him. Hopefully gives him some confidence coming in. But it looks like Mukuku is getting ready. Probably will come on for Holland was my assumption. Maybe Gio. Drink a shot of maple syrup. Oh, no. I did that for the women. I did that for our women's team. Akandri's been very good today. He is. Delaney's coming on as well, guys. Again, I'm guessing maybe Dahoud will come off now. Dahoud for Delaney is my guess, and then either Holland or Reina for Mukuku. To have a little over probably 10 minutes to play. Nice ball over to Paslak. And there, nice little play right there. Let's see what Paslak can do, man. Been harsh on him today. That was a good pass. There we are. He finds Holland. First fourth of the game. Oh, and a very nice save. Holland does very well. Yeah, we all wanted Mullen to score. But Paslak did good there. And that's a little bit better. That's what he needs to do consistently if he wants to find a spot into this team. And Holland almost for the fourth. Did well to get around the defender. And it is Dahoud for Delaney. So sticking with the 4-2-3-1. The old CDM duo of 2018-19. Back together once again. Delaney and Witsel. And Marco Rosa knows better to take off Holland. Smart decision. Smart decision leaving Holland on. It is Gio coming off, who had an excellent game today. And it's on for Mukuku. So I'm assuming... Yeah, I'm trying to think of how that'll go. It could still be the 4-2-3-1. Maybe Hazard's going to play in the middle, or Mukuku. Or maybe Mullen plays Cam. I don't know. We'll have to see. Falls to Witsel. Is he going to go for it? Yes, he is. Blocked nicely. Papadopoulos. Mukuku. It's good to see Mukuku back as well. Again, I think this is his first competitive match back since his injuries. So having Witsel and Mukuku back after 2 long injuries is great. And Hazard doing it well on the defensive side. Celebrating round 1 with 4 a.m. beer, Josh. I won't be up till 4 a.m., but I will be having a couple beers after this. Maybe try to get on Angie's level. Sounds like she's been having some beers today. Which, can't blame her. Can't blame her. Nice ball into the box, over for a goal kick. But yeah, that was a good pass by Paslak. It was better. That ball by Paslak, that run by Paslak, gave Holland an opportunity to score his fourth. So that's a lot better from Paslak. No complaints with that play whatsoever. I will not be having beers on stream. No. Heading down to the cottage. Witzel's playing really well. He is, man. He's got a very high footballing IQ. Very good on the ball. Very composed. He will always be a solid CDM for us. That's why we missed him a lot last year. He's going to be lacking speed, but when you're going to have someone beside him, maybe like Dahoud or Bellingham to provide that support, I think a 4-3-3 would look great. Or even in a 4-1-2-1-2, if you had Bellingham and Dahoud right above Witzel, I think that'd be a good look for both of them. Oh, Angie's tipsy. Look at those emojis. She's falling all over the place. Come on. But no, not a beer on stream today. Nice ball. You'll sing "Hey, a bay for bay" while drunk. I don't know what you're talking about, OC. Don't know what you're talking about. But there's a little under 4 to go in the 90. Pretty professional performance today. It would be nice with a little icing on the cake if Mullen could get one late in this match. Or even Mukuku. I'd like to see him get one. It does look like Mukuku went right in for Reina, though, and is playing as the cam. Hey, in Germany, you gotta do what the locals do. I've been there. Had a night of drinking with a bunch of friends from, and by friends I mean strangers I met in a bar in Germany, in Dortmund, and couldn't speak a lick of English. I can't speak a lick of German. We found a way to find mutual ground. And it was fun. Very nice people. Got to enjoy a Dortmund game. One of the funner things I've done with my life. Finds Delaney down the side. Nice little run from Thomas Delaney, coming in on good form from his Euro. But poor in the end. But a little pressure there from Nico Schultz. Wins a throw over to Delaney, looking for Hazard. No. Google Translate. We did use that. We used Google Translate quite a bit, actually. It was quite ridiculous, but that we eventually just stopped. Said random things to each other. It was good. Nice ball. And there's Mullen. Mullen has made some pretty timely runs today. Ooh, and a nice ball to Delaney. Yeah, when we were in a bar in Dortmund before the game, or the night before the game, and I used Google Translate because no one could really speak English. A couple fans have come on the pitch wearing a Holland kit, pointing at Papadopoulos. Not sure why. The fan does not give a flying rat's butt. Which bar? I can't remember. It was a very small bar in Dortmund. I don't remember what it was called. It wasn't like a young people's bar. It was mostly like 50 to 60-year-old Germans slamming beers, and me and a couple of friends joined them. A lot of fun. But I don't remember what it was called. I wish I did. Because I'm assuming maybe a couple people living in Germany or around the Westfalen may know what it is. But where are y'all watching the game? Let us know where you guys are watching. One last time before this game comes to an end, where you're watching from around the world. A lot of people from a lot of different countries. Thoughts on Reina? Huge potential. I really rate him, and I thought today was a perfect example of what he can do when used properly. Mullen. He was playing as an 8 today in a 4-1-2-1-2, and he was one of the best players on the pitch all game long. India, it's 2 a.m. Oh, poor in the end. 2 a.m. in India, watching from DC. Except the stadium, nothing better to do than watching at a beer garden with a bunch of people just down the road from here. Sounds about right. About a half hour from Dortmund. Very cool, very cool. And Angie's slamming it in Germany. Marshfeld, very cool, very cool. FC. Nice ball. Only 1 minute of extra time. Mullen's got about 20 seconds to put up a goal here. The pressure is on. And Nico Schultz is going to make things happen. Great run. No, it wasn't. Fouled in the end. Ref said, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm blowing it. The minute has been played. The ref has went to the whistle. And that is the game. 3-0. Decent first game back, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed that. Thanks for the live, dude. Gotta go to sleep. I don't blame you. 4 in the morning. Gotta love it. But yeah, guys, that is it. Borussia Dortmund win 3-0 and head to the next round of the Pokal. Very convincing performance. We will pop our 5 takeaways up, and then I will see you guys probably on Monday, something like that. But yeah, I appreciate everyone tuning in. Interesting last question. What's your favorite place to go as a tourist in Canada? I don't rate Canada that well for travel. I'm assuming BC is where you'd probably want to go for something interesting. But yeah, guys, thank you guys all so much for tuning in for today's watch along. Great result. We got to see a Mullen debut. We got to see a first competitive win for the boys under Marco Rosa in a Holland hat trick. So, you know, is what it is. But the 5 takeaways will be coming up shortly. And yeah, much love, everybody. If you haven't done so yet, be sure to drop a like on the way out. Get us over 150 if you haven't done so yet. Drop a sub, and we will see you guys next time. Thanks for tuning in, guys, and talk to you guys soon.